You guys don't get it yet, do you? Things are valuable in this world because wealthy people keep convincing you that they're valuable. That's it. I mean, you guys do realize that our financial system market is completely made up. So the question you have to ask yourself is made up by who? Did anybody consult you on it? There's your answer. I keep telling you, all you gotta do is crunch your own numbers and you'll see. Diamonds, the most commonly found gem in the world, are so expensive. Gold is probably a close second. I mean, just think for a second, for a moment, how many countries in this world have gold? Now, I know a lot of countries no longer let their currency be backed by gold, but that doesn't mean that they still don't have gold. They have gold. Look at how many people own gold, personal gold. Gold you wear around your neck, your wrist, your finger. Now, I understand we need some kind of structure when it comes to currency, because let's be honest, that's how shit gets done. But for everybody to not understand or realize that things are only valuable because certain people say they're valuable, and the reason that they tell you it's valuable is because they're the ones making bank off of you believing this, I don't know what to tell you. And again, it falls onto the shoulders of the successful poor people. Those are the people that you see all over social media showing off things that we know they're in debt to have. Their house, their cars, the latest whatever. That's what this is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure how else to tell you this. It's like I said before, if every neighborhood were a good neighborhood, real estate would be worthless, both financially and politically. What's so hard to understand about this? I've got my Republican friends out here pretty much explaining why everything needs to be heavily regulated, because we cannot trust people to do the right thing. They say, well, it never happened under our watch until you do a little bit of reading and you find out it happened 16 friggin' times. Not only did it happen 16 times, but it happened because, well, you decided to take the regulations away. So you end up with train derailments because people can't be trusted to do the right thing. You end up with banks failing because people can't be trusted to do the right thing. You're told to be afraid of the IRS coming after you, yet the people who make the rules that the IRS is supposed to follow are the ones you are voting for. So why am I fearing the IRS and not fearing the politicians who write the rules? It's all a con job, all of it. Now, I've heard people say that taxation is theft, and we should live in a society where we pay no taxes. And it's always amazed me because it's like, well, if we pay no taxes, does that mean that you're going to pay for your own police department, your own fire department, your own military, your own roads? Like, how exactly is this going to work? Are you going to pay for all this stuff yourself? And then when I ask people, well, give me a way that we could do these things without taxes, I get nothing. I did get one response where the person was like, well, we didn't always have this system in place. How do you think the world got built? And the answer to that is freaking simple. It's called conquest, slavery, and slave labor. That's how the world got built before there was some kind of financial market. And even while that was going on, there was a financial market put in place because certain groups of people, once again, convinced other groups of people that certain things were valuable. That's how this works. It's all a con job. Now, I understand why some of it needs to be in place. Perfectly logical. Yeah, you need taxes to pay for things. Yeah, we need property tax. Property tax is the reason that nobody in this world is ever going to be a homeowner. No such thing. But property tax is actually needed. Because think about it. If I really could own property and just pass it down generation, without anybody ever paying on it, most of you would have nothing. 3% of the world would own the world, literally own the world. I'm not sure how people interpret financial success or even finances, but you really need to stop and think about what you're saying before you say it. And even after you do that, once you've said it, you need to listen to somebody else because they might have a better thought about things than you do.